Blackpink has filmed a music video for a new song ahead of their comeback at a location in Seoul last weekend. It was reported that they are currently in the final stage of their comeback preparations. Lisa becomes the first female K-pop soloist in history to have two projects over 1.5 billion streams on Spotify, with lalisa and Alter Ego. Jennie has surpassed 26 million streams on Pandora. She remains as the first and only K-pop female soloist to reach this milestone on the platform history, and the fourth most streamed K-pop soloist overall. Rosé's Rosie has surpassed 2.6 billion streams on Spotify, fastest album by a female K-pop act and the first album by a female K-pop soloist to reach this milestone. The Boyfriend on Demand drama starring Jisoo and Jungkook is set to be released on Netflix in 2026 with 10 episodes. Lisa currently has an overall US radio audience of 18 million weekly listeners between Priceless and Moonlit Floor across 3 different US radio platforms. Jennie's first studio album Ruby listed as one of the best albums of 2025 so far by Rolling Stone. Jennie's debut album Ruby has now surpassed 1.4 billion streams on Spotify. Rosé and Bruno Mars APT is now the 13th biggest hit in history on Billboard Global 200, surpassing Tones and I's Dance Monkey. Blackpink is the first and only K-pop act in history to have 2 music videos over 2 billion views on YouTube, Do 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 and Kill This Love. Priceless by Lisa and Maroon 5 peaked at 19 on Billboard Pop Airplay chart. It is now Lisa's highest US radio hit. Priceless debuts at 26 on the American Top 40, the highest debut of the week. This marks Maroon 5's first top 40 hit since Lost peaked at 28 in 2021, and Lisa's first ever entry on the American Top 50. Highest first day streams of female albums on Spotify in 2025, Lisa Alter Ego at 4 and Jennie's Ruby on 3. Blackpink's Born Pink officially becomes the first album by a female act to sell over 3 million copies in Circle chart history. The first 1 million selling the album, 2 million selling Born Pink, and 3 million selling Born Pink female album in Circle chart history all belong to Blackpink. Not Blackpink making history without a comeback for 3 years as Born Pink becomes the first album by a female K-pop act to reach 3 million sales units on the Circle chart in Korea. Blackpink has surpassed 54 million followers on Spotify, becoming the first girl group in history to reach this milestone. They have a lead of 32 million followers over the second most followed girl group,